Hello, crafters. This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am here with Kit Club. What a way to kick off Christmas in July as Spellbinders with their Kit Club. 2 thumbs up for an amazing Kit Club offering this month. Wow. For new subscribers, July 6th, Kit Club has now opened up for you to subscribe. Or if you canceled and want to resubscribe because we have 2 new clubs, today is the day to do so. Remember that new Kit Club subscriptions are open between the 6th to the 27th of every month. I always caution you, don't wait towards the 27th because what you want might not be there. So look towards the middle of the month, 15, 16, maybe even the 20th. If you're like, well, I kind of want it, then just go ahead and gamble. But if you really want something, and there's some good things this month, then I highly recommend that you subscribe now. With that being said, something already sold out. So we have 2 new Kit Clubs. There is the Wax Seal Kit Club, and this month it is a Joy stamp. This Wax Seal stamp is called Poinsettia Joy Wax Seal stamp. So there is a Wax Seal stamp club that is still available. And with the Wax Seal Club, just like the Glimmer Club, you get a free hot foil roll. With the Wax Seal Club, you're going to get a free pack of wax seal beads. Love that. Yes, 2 thumbs up for that. That's really nice. When I saw it, I was like, they give me another pack? Because I do have my summer sealed video. That's coming this weekend, okay? And I have all the colors. I already even bought more colors. So yeah, it's all good with the wax seal. So much fun. Next club. This is the one that is now sold out, unfortunately. It will be returning. I am not sure, though, if it is returning later this month as a Kit Club offering, or is it going to go straight into past kit? Not sure. With BetterPress, I loved it out the gate. I did not think everybody would love it out the gate because, it's like a whole new system. But you guys have just been loving this thing. And then now with the BetterPress Kit Club already sold out. Wow, guys. Wow. Spellbinders is going to quadruple their orders, it looks like. BetterPress of the Month Club, love, and it's called Poinsettia Frame. Now, let me just show it to you real quick because I don't want to torture you too long. I did my poinsettia frame in bark, even though this is not in stock, but because you guys are loving BetterPress so much, I'm going to go into a BetterPress sidebar because I did place an order and I've hauled a few things that a few of you might be interested in. This is what the press plate looks like. It does fit on an A2 card. This one I stamped in a different colorway. At first I stamped it in black and then I stamped it in bark. This is my second favorite color now with the BetterPress. I'm loving this bark color. It almost looks like antique gold. So super pretty. I did make a mistake with the platen. I need to show you guys real quick with that as well. All right, so this is turning into Kit Club BetterPress video. In the last video that I did, the whole thing with the BetterPress, I had put, unfortunately, the Mylar shims on the top. There is a fantastic video on Yana's YouTube channel featuring both Yana and Denzel. He designed and created this whole system with Spellbinders. He works with Spellbinders, but boy, did he do a fantastic job. So Yana did an unboxing and she asked all the questions. It's a live video. I suggest that you watch it. So I was watching it while I was on the plane flying in from Berlin. So I saw that the Mylar shims are supposed to go in here. And I was like, oh, in the platform. The 3 Mylar shims in here. And if you have the double weight cardstock, that's why I'm doing the sidebar. Because your friend already bought the double weight cardstock. Hello. In both A2 and 5x7. Okay. This cardstock is 220 pounds. If you get the double weight cardstock, I will link it below. You would take out these. All right. I also purchased this little A2 pack. This is so convenient. I do have the big one, but this was just pull it out and go. So fun. This is just 118 pounds. This is the standard cotton card panels. I've seen other videos where everybody's using different cardstock, different inks, all that. I'm not there yet, guys. I like the system to be like this. Simple, clean, done. I don't need to go into 900 degrees of something. But hey, if you want to experiment, knock it out. If you are using the double weight, you would remove this and then run it through that. That's how I was doing it before. But technically, with the standard cotton card, you keep this in there, put this in here. Also, I picked up extras of both the platen and the chase. Am I saying it right? Yes, I think I'm saying it right. Platen and chase. I keep forgetting the word. I think it's platen and chase. But these two I already picked up. Haven't received it yet, but I already ordered it because I just know how I am. I may need another one of this because once the ink starts getting on here, I freak out. And also, cleaning it. I was spritzing on here. You should put the cleaner in your microfiber cloth and then apply. Also with the plate. That was the only thing I noticed in that video that I was like, oh, okay, I did two things wrong. Oops. Also hauled, and I'm linking everything new that I'm showing you in this video here with the BetterPress, even though this is not there. I know, I'm torturing you. This, I also received this. This is the archival ink storage container. Oh, it's so nice, guys. 12 slots. So when I got my sample set, I got black and mulberry. That's right here. The bark I'm talking about is that color. Fabulous. So see how it even has like a antique gold look to it? I just love this. But this is I think it's called the Royal set. I'm going to put it here on the screen. I think it's Royal or something like that. I love this set. Loving the black and that bark. Love. And also I have been experimenting with coloring. This I'm using with my Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers. The brush I'm using is from an Altenew pack. Do you guys want me to show you? Okay, I'll show you. I bought this like when the pandemic started. This is the Altenew brush set, okay? And this is their artist watercolor because there's two sets of this. I will link it below as well. But it's the one that looks like this. And I've been using this brush, the number 2 brush. Lovely. This one, when I'm using it, it feels like a pen in my hand. No, I'm not a watercolorist, but I am willing to learn and practice, just like Copic coloring, just like Olo coloring, because I'm realizing Copic is over here and Olo seems to be here. I'm kind of here. So I'm also practicing watercoloring, having a blast with this too. Did a bunch of it while I was in Germany. So I'm using this Zig, and you can mark on here and then tap, with some water and spread it. Or you can also use their blender, and this can also help you spread color. This is with the brush, that's with the blender. So it depends on where you want to be. But these are nice. I'm learning slowly but surely, but I'm having a blast doing it, okay? And the beauty of these markers, you can buy just a few single markers and you're done. You don't have to buy sets. The sets get pricey with the Zig. You can just do a few single markers if you want to do that, or use your color pencils. But I just wanted to show you what I was using as a brush because I do like that Altenew set. So I still have this one to color. When I was using, I'm going to tilt it for you. See now with the 3 shims in there, how deep this is compared to how light I was doing before. I know, but I still love it anyway. Oh, look at this little practice that I did too. This is that thank you one. It's this one with the thank you. I'll put the name here on the screen. But I'm practicing this kind of spring summer coloring like that. Need to finish that up. And then that's another card coming. So I have a card. I'm just working on panels. I haven't made a card yet, including this one. But at least you're seeing that I'm going somewhere. So I'll have another video to show you all the goodies. But I just wanted to give you an update on that double cotton card stock is in stock. If you want to get an extra of these two, I got an extra, so I'll put a link for that. If you want to store your ink because you bought all the ink, seeing that you guys are super excited by the BetterPress, I might as well show you some of the BetterPress goodies I have collected myself. As soon as I see this, whether I see it come back or in the past Kit Club, I will let you know for sure. We are in Christmas in July, and it looks like you guys, everybody is like, we are all ready for Christmas or something. Even me, I'm excited about it this year. I have no idea why. Not a clue. Maybe because I was in Germany. Who knows? Next, let's go into that poinsettia joy. So poinsettia joy is a fabulous wax seal stamp. Super cute. Very detailed. I was like, ooh, this is a detailed one. And like I said, she comes with this wax bead, which is called Classic Crimson. Perfect for Christmas. So let me show you. I have my little baggie because, you know, I got into factory mode. Of course I did. So we're going to look at the colors that I was playing with that I was thinking are Christmas from the new colors that are available. That's crimson. This is about 5 beads. This one is a new green, which is called Matcha. I love this one here. She's super cute. And look how I didn't even color it. Because it was so detailed, I was like, oh my goodness, this is so nice. Driftwood. Isn't that fabulous? I mean, look how detailed and crisp and clear that is. I love the poinsettia on the side with the leaf and the joy. And this one is citrine. So citrine is a bright green, but this can work for Christmas if you want to do like a non-traditional, more fun, bright, vibrant Christmas, depending on who you're giving it to. Love the color. Super fun. I'll show you my card example while I'm here, and then we'll get into the usual kit club. All right, this is my purple card. So here, this also features the stitching die of the month. That's both the card front and the awesome snowflake without stitching. Here in the center, that is pastel lilac wax bead. Look at that pastel lilac. Look how detailed this thing is. I did not need to take out one of those wax marker. I can't remember the name of it now. The metallic marker to do the coloring. I didn't need it. You can see this super clear. And every time I waxed this particular color, I was getting crisp. I have no idea. Maybe this one has an extra something in it. This color inspired that which inspired the card. Yeah. Oh, you know, I was saying before with the previous set of wax seal colors, I was like, oh, Spellbinders, you need to come out with purple. I don't know if they were listening to me because we have pastel lilac, enchanted, twilight. I have 2 extra packs of this. I have an extra pack of that, and I have one of this. So happy. The only other color that's left, you're like, aren't you satisfied? Yeah, but a yellow would be nice. Just yellow. Just a yellow. One yellow, and I am done. I won't put in any more requests of colors, but this is just like out the gate. So good, especially for people who love purple like me. And that pastel lilac is just so good. This now, in the Sealed for Summer wax seal video, I'm going to do wax sealing. And that's where I'll pour, because you have to pour a certain way to kind of start this so you don't mess it up. Because it's not really a circle. It is an oval or oblong. This is new at Spellbinders with a low price point. This is their wax seal storage container, $2.99. You can put your tops of your wax seal. So these are all my older wax seal because my box was getting so heavy. And you can take this off, like so, to travel with and put it in here. Okay? So this is super cute. Or you can put beads in here too. You choose, or you get more than one. I think I'm going to get more than one because I still have... still loving the wax seal kit, guys. Love, love, love. Here is my wax seal kit. Still, even though, like I said, I did this. Look how many stamps I still have left. These are Christmas ones. Super nice. So I have some now blank ones, but I still have this box full. I'm still saying this is a great gift to give somebody, especially a crafty friend. Get a nice gift for a crafter. Sometimes we'll try to economize, and then at the end of the day, here you are, $60, $70 in. Remember, I used to go to a lot of crops, so I know how we can spend on crafty friends. This is just beautiful out the gate. That's that wax seal starter kit. And then you can have your storage or for yourself. If you've been waiting, she's still going strong too. So I have a second card too. So this is now that same classic crimson. Love the color. And it does work with Spellbinders mahogany cardstock. You can still use it with red, but it also goes with one of my favorites, the mahogany cardstock. Here I pulled out the sprigs from last year. This one I think is called Holly Sprigs. Christmas standalone dies for the Sealed by Spellbinders collection of dies. Love these standalones. This is Sealed Holly Sprig, okay? And then put that wax seal there. There is also a wax seal sticker. If you want to seal envelopes and such and you don't want this to fall off or whatever, you can use those stickers. That has a very low price point, but I will link it below, seeing that I'm mentioning it here. But isn't this cute? Just 2 sprigs. This card to me is a masculine card. If I take off those gems. This is a great masculine Christmas card too. Elegant as well. In the background, you're looking at the 2D embossing folder of the month. I guess I'm going into everything already. This is the Christmas wrap pattern. That's what you see here. This one is perfect if your budget is super tight and you want to still get into something with the Kit Club. $9 a month, free shipping. Everything in the Kit Club, free shipping. I did want to say one thing too while I'm here. The total package, because of the two new clubs, Wax Seal and BetterPress, those are not part of the total package. At least I don't see it yet. I will put the graphic here. I did double check it. I was like, did the rate change? It's still $100 with free shipping. That one includes the stitching die of the month and the 3D embossing folder of the month. Those two are new this year, bundled in with everything else, even with that quick card kit. This and the BetterPress plates. That is not part of it. So that's going to be added on so far. Maybe one day there will be a platinum total package where you could do everything, and maybe that would be like $125 or something. But right now, this one you're going to have to purchase separately, but it's free shipping. But back to this puppy, $9. Fabulous. Look at her. So in the background, because you see the solar paste right here, I'm using Simon's Golden Hour. I love this solar paste stuff. I just put some here, and I like that the gold metallic marker that I put in here matches that color, and I just use my finger. I learned this tip from watching Simon with the solar paste. You don't always have to use a palette. Just use your finger, brush it in, and then wash it off with water. Super easy. I just went like in this oval shape, and I think it's so pretty too. So look at it against the mahogany. Are you loving that for your masculine cards? I know one viewer, she has to make a ton of masculine cards. Win-win right here. Even with the black, this is great with the black too. On the berries, I did put some glossy accent, but you don't have to put glossy accent. Take off the glossy accent. No gems. Put that wax seal. Done. Elegant card. Masculine. It would be beautiful navy with this design. Love. When I was always subscribing to the Kit Club, my favorite value pack, and a value pack is usually 2 items or 3 items or that total item. This one is called I think it's called the Cut and Glimmer Value Club. Love that. And I will put a link for the Kit Club, then I'll put the Value Club, and then I'll put one for past Kit Club, and then these individual kits, okay? But in the past, when I subscribed to the Kit Club, this was like my usual that I always subscribe to. And let's say 1 month, I got all 3, and then the following month I saw it and I was like, I'm not going to get that Glimmer. And then I would do this, which I think is a Die Hard Club, I think is the name. I'll put the name here on the screen. That was always like my favorite. These were like the favorites. Now there's so many favorites. We have stitching, we have embossing and 3D embossing folders, because I wasn't doing embossing folders. And then once I got into using embossing folders, I was going back into past Kit Clubs and buying it at like much more and paying shipping on it. When you see me, say certain things like, if you can swing it now, swing it. If you can't, don't, But know that if you are getting it on the back end, you are going to pay more. If you want to wait till maybe it gets to where we have some past Kit Club items on clearance, that's going to be a while. But if you have patience, put it in your wish list, honey. Put it in your wish list. That's what I always say. Put it in your wish list. As a matter of fact, there was a recent sale where Club Blooms went on sale. Did you guys notice that? It was $10 less. I did put it in my Steals and Deals video, so I don't know if you guys took advantage. When you shop at Spellbinders too, highly recommend create an account. 1, you get that wish list. 2, you join the Kit Club with your wish list. You will also get an additional discount for being a Kit Club member, 10%. Then at the bottom left corner on that Spellbinders website, it will say rewards. Look at how much rewards you have gained. Please use those points. You can get $10, $20, $30, $50 off to apply to your cart. Don't forget to use it. It's just a little blue button at the bottom on the left. Use that button. Okay, done. Now let's talk about this. Let's start off with the small die of the month. So love. This one is called Layered Poinsettia Tree Dies. It has 16 pieces. Let's measure this little tree. I love this card so much. I love the bright white with that forest green cardstock and the red. The tree is 4.5 inch tall by 3.5 inch wide. It will be a little bit taller if you put that star. I love the poinsettias that come in here. The leaves and such, they're in this piece. This is reminiscent of one of my favorite dies. It's called Blooming Heart. This was a Kit Club. I think it's December. See how like when you cut the base of the die, you get the leaves? Same thing here. And then you build the flowers on top. Here you're building the poinsettias on top. I know this one looks a little different, but it's the same thing. This one gives you a heart shape. This one gives you the tree shape. In Yana's example for Spellbinders, she didn't even use this tree outline. She just used here as a template to use this fill-in, just like I did with the heart here, with just those floral pieces to give you the shape. Oh, you know, I'm like, that'll be card number 2. As a matter of fact, that's Club Blooms, okay? But I love to give you guys the names of the product, so when I mention it or I use it over and over, you'll know what I'm talking about, and it's just easier for you to always know. Like if you come 4 years from now and you're watching this video, you're like, what is that? I love to give you guys the exact name. I won't just give you small die of the month, July, because these things are limited quantity and they will eventually disappear. Not right now. Maybe in 2024, somewhere in there, because we still have some stuff from 21, but not everything from 2021 is available. Keep that in mind. I always tell you guys that because I'm like, who wants to go looking for it 3 times the price on eBay? No, thank you. Have that tree. It comes with these beautiful little roses. Put the roses out. Oh, this is just so much fun. The little berries. You know, I love a berry. And in here, you see those little dots? Those are where you put the berries. So there are lots of berries here. That's not me just randomly putting berries. And then I took out some crystal mixed gems. I use a solid crystal gem and then the medium-sized crystal gem here in the centers. And I also use glitter silver cardstock for the star. Love the star. Layered it up a bunch of times. I was going to do the joy, but then I decided not to. I went in with, it is the Glitter Wishes 32 pieces. So that's 31 sentiments with a sentiment strip die. Love this set. This set went on super sale recently. Just award-winning little Glimmer set. That looks like opaque black hot foil roll on red cardstock, okay? On the back here, this is the next embossing folder of the month. So we have the 2D embossing folder. Now this is the 3D embossing folder. Am I going to say love? Oh, you bet. I so love this embossing folder. This is one that you'll use the universal plate system. Adorning the Tree. You know, I love that name too. I was like, ooh, Adorning the Tree. What a nice embossing folder. Here it is in white cardstock. Isn't that so pretty? Love, 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 love. So we have the previous one and this one. Both embossing folders are perfect for your masculine cards too, or neutral cards. Something like this, you can just make a pack of these. I went oversized 5x7 because you guys know I enjoyed seeing all my little ornaments and everything in the background. I love that. Love these embossing folders. So that's the 3D embossing folder of the month. Next, along with the small die of the month. Winner. Next winner, a big empty space. I get a bag of bits for my dies from Spellbinders. My little gingerbread is missing. I'll show you a picture here of what it's supposed to look like, okay? So I made the best of it. And here I just put the gnome, but there's supposed to be a little gingerbread. So you know what your friend did? I certainly resubscribed to the Kit Club just for the large die of the month. And you're like, Suzanne, why? 1, I want my gingerbread. 2, this is fabulous anyway, the stocking and everything. So I was like, you know what? It's a win-win to get a second set. This was sent to me anyway, so I just went ahead because I want my gingerbread. Gingerbread is adorable. This is just great overall. Love this large die of the month. Stocking full of joy. 18 dies. Here I have 17. Yeah, I'm going to still be talking about it until I get my gingerbread. Until you see it. So the stocking, let's do a measurement. You're looking at 3 3/4 inch tall by 2.5 inch wide. This little gingerbread guy comes together so cute. I was thinking of putting 2, but I decided to just have my gingerbread, a whole lot of foliage. This is all covering up my invisible gingerbread. And the candy cane. Candy cane comes together so nicely. Just put a little dab of glue and put it on. Super easy. And then these berries. I love the berries with the hole in it. Look at that. Oh, I love that look. And I decided to go pinks. This is Spellbinders Pink Sand cardstock, Spellbinders Dahlia cardstock, Wild Berry, and Mahogany cardstock. And then I use some shimmer paper here. This die in the background, Essential Diamonds. So I just did the diamond in the same colorway. So I'll bring it up close to you. Mahogany, mahogany, and then this on the top. Crystal gems in the crystal part to fill in that empty space. I could have had my gingerbread here. I'm not upset about it. But we do get a loose bag of bits, and I always have a bowl that I empty it in. And I'm putting it out, you know, because you guys know I like to do all of this for my sanity. It comes with the word joy. Layered up my joy 3 times. Matte silver cardstock. And I'm like looking on the floor everywhere. I'm like, did my gingerbread go flying? It didn't. So when I get it, it'll go here or in the pack. Then I'll have the proper packaging. So now, seeing that I subscribed to the large die of the month, does that mean next month on the 1st, then I would cancel it? Because I am still getting Kit Club items sent to me anyway. But if I wasn't, then I could decide. I could look on the video on the 1st and go, do I want to get the large die this month? Or, oh, I love everything, so let me cancel the large die and then let me get the value club. Or let me get the total package. That's how you can do it. It's very flexible, but you have a certain window. So if you are in the Kit Club, I have between the 1st and the 4th. I get charged on the 5th. For new subscribers, you would then come in on the 6th. Once you're in the next month, you have between the 1st and the 4th to cancel. Okay? That's what I'd be doing when I get my little gingerbread, and you'll see another card from me. 5x7, still with that 3D embossing folder. So look how the 3D embossing folder, it's like the same but different. Same exact thing, but I so love this embossing folder. Adorning the tree, adorning my stocking with a gnome. Love! And my little glitter gnome. All right, so that one is Stocking Full of Joy. Another winning large die of the month, and that small die too. Now we have the Glimmer. I have not played with this one yet. This one is Glimmering Christmas Flora. So this one is reminiscent of the Clear Stamp of the month and the BetterPress. They all have this frame with the cotton card panel. That's where you would use your watercolor markers, watercolor pencils, etc. With these two, then I go into my Hammermill cardstock. So I will stick with Hammermill for this. And on the stamp, I could do Hammermill or Copic, Nina. This one is Pine, Cones, and Holly, clear stamp and die. So you can do, and I will link it below, stamp only with that Merry Christmas. That Merry Christmas is so nice. But then look at the die. Comes with the die that cuts around the sentiment for a few dollars more. It's not crazy town to do the clear stamp and die of the month. So the die will cut around this whole image, cuts out that center, and then these sentiments, and also these little poinsettia, the holly, and a little berry here. This measures, so 3.5 by 4.25. Okay, so you'll have some space. So you can do some nice matting with that one. 5.25 by 3.5. And this one also has a drop-in die here to cut out the center. And it comes with Merry Christmas with a coordinating die, hot foil plate, and hot foil plate that says, may all your days be merry and bright. Ooh, that one is ripping out my eyeballs. It's so small, but I was able to read it. Okay, so these are the offerings for BetterPress of the month, Glimmer of the month, and Clear Stamp of the month. Like I said, the BetterPress, that will be coming back. Just not sure how it's coming back. But I'll let you know. You guys know I'll let you know. Stitch die of the month. 2 cards. One with stitching, one without stitching. Both ways, super easy to work. Very straightforward stitching, and then went around the perimeter. And then this one I did without the stitching. To me, both cards work. That upside down. In the center of this card, which is the wax seal of the month, and then this one comes with the star, which is right there in the center. I did stitch that up with some DMC metallic thread. This is DMC red floss. These intersecting points, I did put opal gems. You guys know I love my opal gems. So love. And I do have glitter cardstock that I stitched on. And this is a few layers. So in here, recessed is this part. Here it's more like even level. Here it's dropped in. You see the difference? See how it's like lower level? This one is like on level. I love playing with things like that. And then I use Noel. Noel is from here. So the stitch die of the month is called Stitched Snowflake. You will only get these 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. This is like the most easiest stitching die to work with. And I love that background. This little background needs to be a card front panel by itself. I'm like, oh, this is really good. Bring it back as an A2 card front because, oh, it has such great texture. Ran through the machine like a dream. Great impression, but look how pretty it is. I love this background, but when you run it, you're going to get this open space because that's where the snowflake is. Then you cut the snowflake die by itself and you cut that center. Just hint out there, if anybody's listening, that would be great. Just by itself as a panel. Just, yeah. Here now is the add-on. So this is called Tiny Merriment. This is the add-on for the month. So in the past months, it has been an add-on for Glimmer. Sometimes it's an add-on for the stitching. This month is one for stitching. So you get this little banner and you get a drop-in that says Peace or Noel. I did Noel in black foil. Now look at black foil. Look how you can read that sentiment so clear. Isn't that lovely? And here there is this star that can go in the center here to replace this. And that can read joy or for you. Love, love, love. And I think it works so well with the wax seal. You could just do this too without stitching, but I just had to stitch it. It was just so pretty. So that's 2 versions of this awesome die set. This is another amazing release for the Kit Club. Last month we had all the ocean goodness. Then the month before that, I think just this year it's just been like going, hasn't it? If you guys are like new to Kit Club, aren't you like, wow? It has been like, whoa, next level Kit Club. Okay, crafters, everything will be detailed and linked below, including all my little BetterPress sidebar stuff as well, just in case you want to add some goodies to your BetterPress everything. Okay, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Enjoy this fabulous Kit Club. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.